by the barn where the stories grow, under the sun where the warm winds blow, a sanctuary where the hearts unite. Come join the love in the golden light. Love lives here where the open skies sing. Every soul finds a place to cling. Join us today, feel the warmth inside, in the Barnside Chat where the love won't hide. Whispers of care in the gentle breeze, laughter that dances among the trees. Every life matters, every heart's a flame. Together we gather, no one's the same. Love lives here where the open skies sing. Every soul finds a place to cling. Join us today, feel the warmth inside, in the Barnside Chat where the love won't hide. Skies sing, every soul finds a place to cling. Join us today, feel the warmth inside, in the Barnside Chat where the love won't hide.
Hello friends, hello, welcome to Heath's Barnside Chat. My name is Derek and I'm Executive Director and Co-Founder here at the farm. It's great to see everybody. Thank you so much for joining us. Hello to all of our friends at home that are joining us, or from work, or from wherever in the world you are right now. Thank you for being a part of the Barnside Chat community and joining us today. This is not my favorite way to start the Barnside Chat, but I need to let you know that our dear friend Richard had some difficulties a few days ago, and these were cumulative difficulties in relation to his disease, Merrick's disease, and we were able to offer him all of the world's best treats and foods for him, and give him some really strong medicine to help ease his pain. And unfortunately, Richard has passed. And I mean, this one, they all hit home, but this one, Richard was, you know, one of the OG birds, and he came into the sanctuary community with us, into our family in 2000, hi Ricky, in 2015, and that would have made him almost 11 years old if my math is correct. And Richard passed away in his coop, surrounded by all of his friends and family, Blanche, Sophia, Dorothy, Gretchen, Nutmeg, Holly, Ginger, and Fern. And we're gonna miss Richard deeply. Yeah, this is not a great way to start the beginning of the show, but I know you all love Richard so much, and you've watched him with our family. And yeah, long live Richard. Thank you very much. Yeah, fly high. Richard, thank you very much. Deb Merricks, thank you, Diane. Thank you, Alyssa. I really appreciate your love and support. Yeah, it's sanctuary work never gets easier, and there's just compound grief. And I mean, such as is life. And we were just starting to mend our hearts with dear Winifred's passing, and now Mr. Richard. Richard lived an absolute fantastic fairy tale life here at the farm. He loved driving around in the truck. He loved helping with anything that you were up to. Here's some bins of laundry with him in it. And he also enjoyed, getting everybody's attention. And here he is giving one of his famous barn TED Talks. Yeah, we're gonna miss his scruffles. We're gonna miss that little man forever. So, long live Richard. We love you very much, man. Okay, let's carry on to if you're new to the Barnside Chat community, we typically follow a schedule. The first thing that we're going to talk about is something called the Enrichment Emporium. And then we're going to have some resident updates, and there are a lot of them this week. And we'll do some facilities updates, and then we'll take some questions from the Magic Rainbow Bag. What in the world is the Enrichment Emporium? Well, you'll have to head on over to happilyeveresther.ca and click on the store. And we have a new section in the store called the Enrichment Emporium. And it's all things meant to excite the residents and give them some enrichment points to their day. And if you head on over to the website, click on store, click on Enrichment Emporium, and you'll see some things that have been added to the store that can help you support our family here. The winter has been a long one, so the first thing that we go through a lot of are these treat balls. They're big, robust red things that we fill with treats and toss in, and sometimes they get broken, sometimes they get lost and they show up and we're cleaning, but we've got a handful of those, and we'd like to offer those to the residents more by getting some more, and also by keeping them full, so you can add things to your cart, such as filling a treat ball, adding a chew toy, or my favorite, adding a scratch area. We're going to add those around the goats and the pigs, and the sheep are going to get some scratch pads. We've got chew toys that we're going to try, like rubber boot chew toys, and then there are also some of these like tether ball materials and big tug ropes that we're going to make some toys out of. So help keep the residents enriched. It's a full-time job here just to keep them clean and healthy and sheltered, but understanding that they need stimulus constantly in order to make sure that they're living the best life that they possibly can, offering some enrichment to them. And this time of year, when we're so close to spring, but yet it's still a far ways away, the residents are, they're looking for some more enrichment points. So I would love if you could help support some of the Enrichment Emporium ideas. So again, the treat ball refill, the scratch your mad spot area, and the chew toy. Head on over to their website right away and you can check those items out. Okay, let's do the resident updates. Okay, there's a lot of resident updates. I've seen a lot of people asking about our dear friend Eleanor. Well, Eleanor has made her way across. We have moved Eleanor. Oopsies. We have moved Eleanor from her quarantine all the way to the barn. And she was under quarantine because she had just had her spay surgery. So we got to move her across from her quarantine area back to the barn. Here's a video of her coming across. We had to wait for, we had a couple of icy days. We would have liked to have brought her across a little earlier, but it wasn't ideal. So here she is. She's making her way back, and we took her through the lunchroom. Because April's family were up and eating, as were Samley's family. So they were eating, so we brought her through the lunchroom. And then we brought her, our first stop, of course, was to check the lunchroom out and make sure that there's no unmissed snacks or that the cats haven't left any food. This was her first time in the lunchroom, so she's being really cute. Hard to keep up with her. But we brought her through, and the first stop that we had to go to was the scale stall, because we wanted to know just how much she weighs and if she's continuing to grow at a healthy at a healthy pace. And of course, lots of Cheerios brought her across safely. She came through checking out the Walmart order, make sure we got enough bread, make sure we got enough peanut butter. Then we went directly to the scale stall. Now, Malcolm's family was outside eating, so we were able to bring her in without too much rigmarole. But we got her all weighed up on the scale. Can you guess in the comments how big she is? Well, the last time we weighed her, she was around 40 pounds. And that was about a month ago. You want to take a guess at what she weighs now? Well, she's a whopping 72.5 pounds. She has grown at an astonishingly, just such a fast rate. And that's expected, of course. And this breed of pigs, she's a Yorkshire variety for sure. But we got her stall all back together in the stall barn. Oh gosh, she's ready just to go everywhere. So we got her stall all back to normal, and with her teddy bear and her blankets and all her toys and all her things. So she's back in the stall barn, and right now she's going to meet the goats and the sheep for the first time. Actually, just the goats at this end. At the south end of the barn is just goats. We got a delivery that day. It was a busy day. These are all pallets of wood chips and our pellets. She got to meet the goats. What are these raisins, these little Cheerio factories? She's wondering what those are. Thankfully, she left those alone because she wants Cheerios. And we brought her back to her stall. So this is her stall, which was a lot smaller before the last time she was in here. So she's not going to be in this stall much longer. And then we'll be upgrading her across the hallway to a larger stall. And then from there, she will probably have some goat friends for a little while, and then we'll be moving her into the arena right alongside Sammy's herd, so we can start to see how she reacts. We'll get to see all of her behaviors, I'm sure, when she's alongside Sammy's crew. But we're excited for every pound that Eleanor grows. Okay, that was a long Eleanor update. Okay, this was an ear. Oh, this is an updated ear. We've got Bradley, who had a laceration to his ear. This is what it looked like last week, right? Not so hot, but it's this week looking nice and healed up. We have ear injuries, a lot of ear injuries. This is a new ear injury that came up. Our poor friend Audrey, she's got a lot of blood on her head there. She's got an ear injury. Somebody bit her. Okay, so if you don't like to see squeamish things, you might want to just close your eyes for a minute. This wound on the top of her ear. Ouch. Oh my gosh. Such a gash. Man, were we worried about that. I mean, we're still worried about it. She didn't like us touching it and cleaning it very much, but we had to put her into the pig lift system that we have so that she would let us look at it. All the caretakers were able to get some good photos of it, get it all cleaned up, get the hair trimmed back on it so that it can start to heal. And here's what it looks like. This was yesterday. So quite a difference between the first day, and then now you can see the wound starting to close up some. And pigs are amazing healers. When I had no pig experience, before Esther, and I remember some of the injuries that would show up, and I would just go, oh my gosh, get a vet here right away. Well, now some of these things are so regular, we understand how they're going to heal up, and that some of these things are not as bad as we think they are. But this was a close call for Audrey, so we'll be keeping you updated as that heals and comes along. We did some update hoof maintenance, hoof trimming on April. This is Kevin, who is luring April into the chute equipment with Fig Newtons, which is a popular treat to lure people around with. So April got put in, and then she got all of her hooves done. This is me underneath of April, changing the tires on April. And you can see some of the dew claws were a little bit longer than we'd like them to be, so we got those trimmed up. Got the hooves all trimmed back for her. And of course, a steady supply of peanut butter and Fig Newton treats were fed right into this mouth. Right, this is my view. So if I'm on my back looking up at April, this is what I can see from April. It's just an open mouth. So Kevin was there to provide a continuous flow of cookies and peanut butter and admiration, of course. And once she was done, she got returned back to her family, all as well. Here's a duck in a bucket. That's Kramer. Kramer's getting a foot soak for his bumbles on his feet. And bumblefoot is something that we are battling with Mr. Kramer. So he gets an Epsom foot soak. And then sometimes they'll put some bandages on the foot to provide padding on that bumble because it can be quite sore for them to walk on. But we'll keep you updated as Kramer. I just love seeing them. I love walking down the arena. And I mean, I don't love that they need to have these treatments. I love seeing them get the treatments that they need. But seeing a duck in a bucket by the pond is one of my favorite things to see. And yeah, it's just silly to see that. Okay, what else have we got going on? Healthcare. Oh, we did some duck healthcare checks. So we got Vonnie and Herb and Elaine, and Norris and Kramer. Oh my gosh, this is Norris on her back getting her healthcare check. And yeah, she looks pretty silly there, all turned upside down. But we do healthcare checks about every 6 weeks with every single resident. They get weighed. This is Jeannie's back elbows, like her back hocks. And you can see that she's worn the hair off of them. And they're quite pink. They're not injured in any way, but this is a sign of her spending a lot of time down. And that's something that we can expect with our senior animals. And unfortunately, there's none of this that's reversible. All that we can do is, help them every single day and try to keep her clean as much as we can and wrap her ankles and her knees to try to keep them sore free. We don't need any pressure sores or any scab knees trying to get up. And so this is the work that we got to do here, and watching our residents get old. And it's beautiful, but at the same time it's also heart-wrenching because we love them so much. And man, it's just a cumulative build with all of our friends here of them getting old, but it's a privilege to grow old with them. So we'll continue to provide Jeannie with daily gold care standard, the gold standard of care that you can come to expect from Happily Ever Esther. And that's all because they deserve every ounce of our care and comfort that we're able to provide them. So thank you. Okay, went off on a senior talk there. Oh no, not this photo. There it is. There's Mr. Brindle. And Brindle too, we're giving Brindle lots of space, and if Brindle wants to sit when he eats, that's okay. Brindle can sit when he eats. And he's somebody that we are just amazed with his strength. I mean, he's almost 2 years with these wobbly hips, and he's been able to, keep up with his herd and keep peace with his herd and still maintain a family life. And he's such an amazing being. And if you've never had a chance to meet Brindle, you should come this spring, and meet Brindle. Meet the rest of the residents, meet Eleanor, meet Sammy, meet Prince. and get up and close and personal and get to see just how amazing of creatures these guys are and their personalities and how wonderful they are, and come and support the mission all at the same time. We have work days and we also have tour days, and some of those have gone up on the website now, so you can head on over to happilyeveresther.ca, click on the calendar, and you'll see some of the early tour dates and the early work days. We'd love to have you come out with your family for a tour. We'd love you to come out and help volunteer, so head on over there. It takes a community to keep this place going, and we'd love to have you here at the farm. Who else have we got here? Oh, here's another one of our seniors that we give all the space in the world for. And this is Mercy Mouse. Mercy Mouse in her house. And with the warmer days, she's been wanting to sleep closer to the flap door. And that allows her to keep a watch on everybody that is crossing in and out of the arena. When they're in the huts, it's kind of more isolated and quiet for them, and they can have that experience if they want to. But recently, they've been dragging their bed out closer to the door and wanting to sleep there, and that's just fine. Our seniors, we make accommodations for them every single day, whatever we can do to keep them happy and healthy and as fit as we possibly can. They get a fairy tale life because of you guys. I don't know if you understand just how important your role is here at the farm. And I'm amazed every day that we're given this opportunity to give them this unfathomable, amazing life, and they're allowed to do all of the things that their species wants to do, and that's all because of you. And none of this exists without you, and your support is so incredibly important and appreciated here. We're looking forward to seeing you this summer, and we're looking forward to seeing you at the work days. And we look forward to this moment. I mean, I look forward to Barnside Chat every single week, where I get to sit here and chill with you guys and answer your questions and go through what happened this week. And I look forward to doing this. I look forward to this work every single day, and it's a privilege because of you. Okay, what else do we have to do here? My gosh, we said we would do Enrichment Emporium. We did that. You can head on over to the website, happilyeveresther.ca, fill up a treat ball. You can add a toy for one of the residents or a scratch spot for the residents. Help us keep them happy and help us keep them out of each other's throats, because right now the pigs are something fierce, man. Malcolm's herd is so many behaviors right now, and Sammy's heard so many behaviors right now, and it's been a long winter, and I can't wait for spring, and I know they can't wait for spring either. But until then, Enrichment Emporium, you're going to see and hear a lot about us talking about how we keep the residents here happy and how we keep them entertained and how we keep them healthy. So all right, now we got to do facilities updates. We got a few this week. We got a delivery of our wood pellets, and these are the pellets that we use to soak up urine and feces and messes. Then we keep these. We use these for pretty much all of the species that we house here at the sanctuary, and we got 5 skids of these pellets delivered. So they're about $400 a skid. So we got a couple $1,000s worth of these pellets delivered, and this is going to keep everybody dry and as dry as we can, of course. And we use this pallet mover. I think that's what it's called, a pallet mover. And we use the tractor to unload the truck, and we load those all over. This week, here's Kevin. Kevin changing the water filter. And once a year, this big, huge water filter. It's quite big. It's like, about this. Well, you can't see where my other hand is because there's a picture of Kevin there. But a really big water filter. and it was really on there. We were almost ripping the thing off the wall, but Kevin and PJ were able to tap it off, get and get it replaced, and that provides safe drinking water for all of the residents and the humans alike. And this is just regular maintenance that has to happen. And this is some of the things that you don't often hear about because they only come up once a year, but it's so important that the residents have clean drinking water. So thanks, Kevin, for doing that. We had some sunny days, so we were able to get the concrete pad stripped of all of the ice, which was great, so we can start to feed Malcolm's herd outside again safely. So they were happy about that. And here's a problem that just keeps reoccurring over and over and over again. It's like Groundhog Day with this problem. This is at the north barn entrance and on the driveway, and there's a lot of standing water. And we got to figure this out. There's a drainage problem here, and if we have a lot of rain or a really big melt, it looks like we might have a problem with water in the barn, and we don't want that. So we've been scraping that area as it turns slushy to try to get it down. But this area here has collected rainwater since we moved in. It's not a new problem. It's just a problem that needs to be taken care of because at some point or another, the water is going to rise up quicker than it's flowing away there, and being that's right outside Emma's door and Jeannie's door and Obama's door. So that area there is going to be the first to flood, and we certainly don't want flooding in the barn. So this needs to be taken care of at this end. So I don't know when that's going to happen, but we just keep looking at it, and it freezes, every night when it gets cold. So it turns into a really nice skating rink, if that's your thing, right out in front of the barn. But this is where all of our volunteers come, and this is where you often see the resident transport trailer backing up. So on this skating rink is becoming problematic. So we're hopeful, however, that we'll have a quick thaw in the ground and that the ground will absorb the water. But that's not the case right now, and the water is really, really high there. So we're hoping we can take care of that problem at some point. I think that's all the facilities updates that I have for this week. I mean, there was always a million things that happen on farm in terms of fixing doorknobs and gate latches and adding chains, and the pigs are constantly breaking things. But that's all of the updates that I have for you at this end for facilities. Okay, let's talk about the weather. Let's go see Sammy. The weather is cold. I didn't think that we were going to be getting down to -16. But that's tonight. Tonight we're going down to -16 again. Gosh. Oh, here's Audrey. Hi, Audrey. Hi, darling. How's your ear today? Hello, Penelope. Hi, girls. Well, Audrey and Penelope say, yeah, it's going down to -16 tonight. We're not really thrilled about that, but it's positive temperatures next week. But it's still pretty cold next week. So now we're taking it one cold winter day at a time. I'm glad that Audrey's here and Penelope. You get to see them for the last part of Barnside Chat. Oh, she's taken off. She says, I'm out of here. But Penelope is going to stay here with us. She's an awesome pig. We did all that. Okay. My gosh. Okay, we got a couple of minutes here. We'll jump into the magic rainbow bag. If you have a question that you would like answered, please put it in the comment below. And I'm going to do my absolute best right now to read a couple of comments here. We'll come over to the side here with Hercules and Mercy, who are sitting outside. You can hear the birds all saying, oh, I'm blocking them. There we go, we'll share. Okay, let's see. Let's see if we have any questions whatsoever. Who's making all the noise? Helen. Oh, well, Prince was making a lot of noise earlier. I definitely heard that. And I heard the caregiving team, they were doing some grinding. So that sounds like they are taking care of some of the hooves down at the goat end. So, and there's lots of wild birds that have started to show up. I saw a flock of robins this week, which, wow, that means that migrating bird season, one of two things has happened. Either the birds are migrating early or they never left. So yeah, there's a lot of noises. Let's see, I hope that answered your question. Let's see what else we got. Is that a rooster I hear, or is that Kevin? Danny, you're a funny guy. Love you for your spirit, and I'll pass along to Kevin that you're asking for him. Kevin is not in on Mondays, so that must have been a rooster. Scrolling, looking for questions and for the magic rainbow bag. Let's see. Does Eleanor have to be a certain weight for her own safety before she's integrated into a herd? So we don't have a specific weight in mind. We have a specific size in mind, and that's when she no longer will fit through the rails of the gates. So if she's able to crawl through that space, which I still believe that she is, just visually looking at her, she's still kind of small. At 75 pounds, I do believe that she would be able to crouch and go through that space. So once she is bigger than that space, then we'll be able to integrate her with the herd. And so we've seen other sanctuaries integrate baby pigs with full-grown pigs before. Not big, huge herds. It was a couple of pigs at a time. But we will be super careful about how we do that, because of course we don't want anybody to get hurt. And I mean, let's be honest, with pig integrations, that either somebody gets hurt or they don't get hurt. And it's a 50-50 chance that something is going to happen. How big is Eleanor going to get? I guess that Eleanor is going to be as big as Esther was, at about 650 pounds. And I'm often wrong. Maybe she'll be a bit smaller, or maybe she'll be a bit bigger, but that breed, that variety of pigs, going to be an awful lot like Bobby Girl. And more questions for the magic rainbow bag. I'm scrolling, and oh wow, look at the time already. We've already blown through all of that. What about Sammy? Where is he? Okay, I'll take that last question because he's right here. I see him. He's right here. Look. There he is. Hello. And Audrey, who almost got your ear bitten off. I hate that. My goodness. Hello, Penelope. We're all here, friends. Here we are. This is where the huts are going to go. And I forgot, I did not tell you guys that Robert is on isolation right now because he's got a muscle injury of some sort. You can see his back just up over on the hay feeder. Let me see if I can get him. Let's see if he comes over here. Yeah, you gonna come over here and see me, Robert? He says, no, I'm not. All right, friends, thank you so much for tuning in to Heath's Barnside Chat. I hope you have an amazing week. Keep busy, keep active. We love to see you. Stay tuned. Share, like, comment. That all helps our message of kindness and compassion for farmed animals everywhere. Thanks, everybody. See you next week. Bye-bye.